Forget the intro video. Forget the intro. This is the third time I've started it up, and finally it's going without going into the red and disconnecting. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. TM, I'm still trying to figure out how to refund points. I looked it up day before yesterday, and it will not give a definitive answer for Twitch. I'm gonna try to figure it out. You'll get your points back. Don't worry. Apologize about no show yesterday. 5 o'clock hit and like, oh, we need you to go drop off some stuff for private Super Bowl show for Lady Gaga. It's like, fuck. Yeah, I shaved it down. It was getting too shaggy for me. So yeah, new haircut, took it straight down. So yeah, I didn't get home until like 7:30 last night, and I had to be back in at 4:30 this morning. 4 freaking 30. We dropped off some gear to a company day before yesterday. They were supposed to take it down to one of the hotels for a Wu-Tang Clan show, and they decided they didn't want to take it. We took it over to them for rehearsals, and they were going to transport it with their gear down to the venue. So we get a call yesterday. Yeah, we're not going to take it with our gear. You can come get it. Okay. So boss is like, I need you to go pick it up by 6 at the latest. Okay, I got you. So let's just say I got there, got down, and when I started loading, like, oh, we need to put some of our gear onto your truck. I'm going, the fuck you are? Of course, I didn't say it like that. It's like, no, you're not. You were supposed to take our gear with your gear, and you didn't want to. Now you want us to take your gear because you don't want to take your own gear too? I'm not taking it. They're like, well, you're going there anyway. I'm like, yeah, I'm going there with our gear. You can take your truck and your gear and go drop it off yourself. Like, well, that's not right. I'm going, but you were supposed to take our gear and you didn't want to. What's up, Moose? How you doing? So they're like, really? It's like, yeah, really. You got a problem with it, call the boss. Because ultimately it's my decision at this point. They try to skip their task. Yeah, it's like, well, it has to be down there this morning. I'm like, then you need to get a driver in early. Like, well, our drivers won't come in early. It's like, then it's not my problem. It's two different companies. You expect me to do your job for you? We're gonna bill you for it. But you're going down there anyway. It's like, but we're doing your job for you. We'll bill you. It's like, yeah, and I'm after hours, so it's gonna cost extra. They were not happy. Fix that. Okay, we're good. No, we're not. There we are. Nope. Come on. There. And still not quite there. Okay. Nice new haircut. Yeah, I got tired of the shaggy and broke out the Pitbull Gold and just took it straight down. Feels so much better than having that shag. Uh, yeah. We left off night before. So the truck driver was sick or fired at this point. No, they just didn't want to take our gear. I don't know if their truck was full, but they're like, we can't take it. So I get stuck getting up 2 hours early to go down to get the gear to take it down myself. So yeah, and I left work early today. I was so tired by the time I got back to by lunch. I had 4 double espressos. Didn't do shit. So again, we left off night before last, hour 25 into part 2, Dead's DR05X in Unit 9. We had 2 conversations between spirits. We're going to try to find more on the rest of this section before we drop into night 2 of Dead's DR05X. And got my problem is they don't do that. That's not the way this field works. They think they can circumvent. I got back to the shop. I told the boss what happened. He goes, "Yeah, you did the right thing." It's like, "Yeah, you told him no." It's like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, I told him no." I wanted to tell him a whole lot more than no, but I'll value my job. We're summer with that haircut. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, it's like 40 degrees here in Vegas and I shaved my head. I'm a smart one. I'm a real smart one. Yeah, it's wintertime. I'm going to shave my head. Mm. But I think we could probably get through a lot of this quiet part. Yeah. Me keeping my cool with dumb people doesn't work very well. Amazon is our neighbor. Uh, so I'm dealing with their idiot truck drivers every day. They block our docks, and I have to go out and tell them to fucking move that they know better. And it turns into a verbal altercation every time. I'm just going to be a minute. You're not going to be 30 seconds. Move it. I said, your truck's running. I'll get in and move it for you. I know how. They're like, oh, I'll move it. It's like, yeah, I know. So, yeah, my tolerance for idiots is like this. I deal with a 90-year-old Karen telling her to get back in her house. I feel you on that one. I definitely feel you. Oh, come on. No, 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 Jack. Come on. Somebody's trying to tear up my equipment. Somebody wants to come up and say hi to everybody. And there's Jack for everybody. Hi, Jack, and bye, Jack. Now he's pouting. I've got the microphone so close, there's no room for him to sit up here. Unless I sit further back from the mic, but so yeah, guys, it's been a brutal week. And it's next week's not going to be much better. We're finishing up preparing Nicki Minaj, which they just added like 400 more light fixtures to the show. They're going all out on this tour. It's like, my God, really? Which means more cable and more prep time. It's like, oh my God. No. Just no, please. But that just means overtime and a little bit more stress. I might say something, but might be bad about Nicki. Nicki Minaj, her music's hot garbage. Like I said, I'll be honest. I even told them, it's like, I respect the music. They're there for a reason because people like it. I'm not one of the people that likes it. It's like when we just got through prepping Olivia Rodrigo. I didn't know who it was. I brought up her music on YouTube. I made it about 6 seconds into the song, and I turned it off and deleted my browser history. It was like I don't get it. I respect the artist wholeheartedly. Yeah, look, let me type. Hold on 1 second. Look that up. Look it up, and don't say I didn't warn you. You'll get an understanding of what I'm talking about. Skip about 2 minutes into the song because a lot of it's intro and stupid intro music. But once you hear her voice, you'll understand what I mean. It's meant for dumb teen girls. Yeah, it is. It's like, I get it. I respect it. They're clients. Their music. They made it. What's up, Nick? Uh, TM. Olivia Rodrigo and Nicki Minaj. We're getting ready to do some Pink again, some Carrie Underwood. Uh, there's a few more in there that I don't remember off the top of my head. Nicki Minaj is like kind of an R&B trailer trash, but good. I don't like her music, but yeah, I get it. Olivia Rodrigo is some kind of emo teen girl. Just oh, not me, not for me. I'm a country boy. I like country music, and I like metal. It's like, and I love metal. I like a lot of the new metal coming out, like this industrial metal. It's good. I grew up in the days of, Rat, Warrant, Slayer, early days of Metallica. Not today's country. Uh, Toby Keith just passing away. I drank with Toby Keith one night. I got drunk with Toby Keith. Nick, yeah, I shaved it straight down. But my favorite metal is Slayer and Pantera. My first pit was Slayer and Pantera with the Wall of Death. I like everything from Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard, up to like Luke Bryan and freaking Midland and freaking God, what are some of the Aaron Watson, rodeo country, Chancey Williams, another rodeo star that's getting ready to break out, uh, Chris Ledoux, Garth Brooks. Yeah, Pantera were fucking hostile. Like I said, I can say I got to see Pantera, Slayer and Pantera in 1996 ish for $20. Yeah, Rip Dime. Totally bald edition. And also, rest in peace, Vinnie Paul, drummer for Pantera and Dimebag's brother. You know, he used to go to one of the bars out here all the time. What's wrong with being bald? Not a damn thing. Some people just can't pull it off. Yeah, that broke when that broke in Vegas. Oh my God, it sent a shock wave through the community. My sister was good friends with him. I like she partied with him all the time. So you know, it's like you. It's sad. I mean, we all got to go, but like Dime being shot on stage, then Vinny, I think it was a heart attack. And I make the joke, God, you know, God takes people like Dimebag out of our lives, but leaves people like Justin Bieber to roam the earth and torture us. It's like it's like God, really? You're gonna take somebody with this much talent and leave this? It's like, yeah, all right, the suffering is a part of life. I get it. Suffering is a big part of life. So you take two of the best musicians around and leave that. All right, whatever. Yeah, we're getting repeaters. Your dad's car was misbehaving. Did it turn into Christine? Try to drive itself? Can you trade Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, and Taylor Swift for Dimebag? I can't throw Taylor in there. She's a big part of our company. She is our biggest client, and she pays a lot of our bills. And of course, she's keeping Travis Kelsey out of trouble. So, kind of gotta be good with that. Leave Miley alone. Leave Miley alone. Oh my God, that viral video about leaving Miley. Oh my God, that was Britney. Leave Britney alone. Oh my God, really? Taylor has a wacky cult. Yes, she does. It sounds like the fuel pump's going out there, Nick. Definitely, if it's low pressure, your fuel pump's going out. That's interior. Taylor Swift has been around for a while. Her 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 original stuff when she first came out was good. She was a great country singer. Then she went pop. It's either a fuel pump or the fuel regulator. The fuel pressure regulator or the fuel pump. One of the two won't be anything else. or a plugged up fuel filter. Yeah, that happens with shitty gas. It's like eating Taco Bell. A few hours later, you're all plugged up and it just doesn't go right. So treat your car like Taco Bell. Get some gas treatment in the tank, fill it up, drive it through and see if it flushes it out. You you could still get bad gas with premium. Talking cars or musician, both at this point. Uh, I've seen so many freaking concerts. It's not even funny. You know, I prefer like going to bars and see bands. I don't like going to big venues anymore. Yeah, newer cars, either that or the whole freaking assembly. All right, we're just on repeating now. Uh, 2017 Ford Focus. It's a fuel pump. I'd almost be willing to bet it's a fuel filter, fuel pump, fuel pressure regulator, uh, or fuel pressure sensor. Excuse me. Or like Nissan with the timing chain that does the same thing and takes the motor with it. So what happened to my Eagle Talon? Mitsubishi motor, timing chain went, bent all the valves, and I lost the motor. And Mitsubishi motors are notorious for timing chains going. But the Windsor, they're some of the most reliable. Mitsubishi motors are freaking great. Keep up the maintenance and everything. Yeah, I bought my Eagle Talon off a guy who used it as a daily driver to California. It only had, you know, didn't have that many miles on it. And I paid him like 1,500 cash for it because he was moving and he couldn't take it with him. And I drove that some bitch for like 6 years without any problems. Let me pause this. The funny thing is, when my timing chain went, I was still driving a tow truck at the time. So I put it through auction in our tow yard. And boss is like, I'll just give you whatever it brings in. I paid like 1,500 for it. I ended up getting almost $3,000 for an Eagle Talon with a busted motor. I put an upgraded exhaust in it. I put a upgraded blow off valve in it, and I put an upgraded turbo in it. Uh, yeah, I got almost triple what I paid, or 2.5 times what I paid for it. Yeah, I wish I didn't sell her. I wish I would have. If I didn't put the motor in my Talon, I wouldn't have got my Jeep. I love my Jeep, but I miss my Talon. Yeah, we're pretty. Did we come in? Hold on. Nobody came in. That might be an EVP. Dodge Dakota, 90s. Ran for a while. Started running like shit. Yeah. My buddy had a Dodge Dakota. He ran the shit out of for about 8 years. Okay. EVP. Holy shit, we got another conversation. Holy shit. That's not me. We haven't come in. We don't come in for another 10 minutes. Like, we don't come in until up here. We're still all the way back here. Unless. No, that's too far. Nobody came in, did they? Hold on. That's the residual. Yeah, nobody came in. Nobody came in. Let's see if we can clean this up at all. It's possible it could be me. It is a clear voice. Uh, we're gonna have to clean this up big time. Okay. See if we can figure this out. Okay. Let's see how clean we can get this. Okay, let's enhance that. 5. Yeah, there's even a bit of an echo. You better not fucking talk. You better fucking. You fucking better not talk. You you fucking better not talk. That's one voice. That's a statement. You fucking better not talk. Get back. You fucking better not talk is the first part. Okay. Uh, we can get this, guys. We can get this. You fucking better not talk. Stay back. And I can't make out the rest. Hope you are better. Okay, let's see what we can do. Stay back or follow me. Okay, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Okay, what we're going to do. It has to be back off or back up. Okay, let's find out. Okay, let's go back to 7. I think this is. Then can get the signs from. Maybe TM. Let's speed it up because that's way too slow. Huh. Uh. Yeah. Yeah, you can stay back at a distance is what I'm getting from that. Stay back and follow me is stay back at a distance. Okay, what we're going to do is in the middle part maybe do that. It could be do that. It's do that or get back. I never said it was at a distance. I was using that as a reference. Uh, Stay back and follow means follow me at a distance. Stay back and follow me. Stay back a safe distance and follow me in case something happens. In case have eyes on my back. Uh, okay, we're just gonna put this as stay back. I'm not gonna type this out. We know it's evidence, uh, but we're not gonna overthink this. All right. And we'll not overstress each other because of this fact it's not perfect. It's not. Uh, I can try to heal this. We can try it this way. And just see what happens. Why are you doing this? Okay, let's see what this does. No. No. Edit. Undo. Okay. Let's see what this did. We'll see what this did. I destroyed it. All right, let's just go on. We're moving on. We're officially at 70. Yes, TM, it's up in Unit 9. Up on the hill. Yes. TM, I always put one in this area. Building 9, Building 11, and Building 12. There was no voice after that I heard. That sounded like a bug. Yeah, that's a bug. Definitely a bug. Zoof, zoof, zoof. It's like, yeah, fucking bugs. So now here's where we come in.
I said to Van, I said, we're gonna go over to Roberta's Tacos. And she was like, I'm down for that.
Of course you are. You should be at 6 hours, 6 minutes.
This thing's probably quadrupled over. It's at 2:39:22, so
It's quadrupled over.
Yeah. 2 bars left. Okay, end recording.
So that's the end of night 1. Shit, give me a second, guys. TM, that's a good question. It's possible because remember we have gotten EVPs before of like they're coming. So that is entirely on the table. So I'm not gonna discount it at this point. Let's get this set up real quick. Vocal enhancer once. Cat's about to lose one of its 9 lives. They did not want to be found. I can buy into that. Or they're planning an attack on the guards, which would be they think might be us. Stay back. Okay. You know, it's I'm not gonna say yes or no on that. So we're on to night 2, Dead 05X. Let's see where this recorder was left. If I remember, it's in like unit 13, which if it is, I'm not anticipating a lot. I am not anticipating much.
All right, this is Joe's Tascam DR5X in the south wing of Unit 13 Gen Pop. We're good.
Are you scared of us? I'll ask that. I will ask that to you.
Wow. Those are all over.
I've never asked that question. Why is there static? That's weird.
Don't you love this before we get out of hand? Face the wall on the top.
There might be some stuff in here. It's possible. But yeah, TM, I will that's I've never thought about even asking that. I'll be honest. Are you scared of us? As many times as I've been there, I've never thought about it. I just talk to him like, yeah. That was my cell phone going off. Yeah, that was my fucking cell phone. I forgot to turn the ringer down on the investigation. But we're only setting up. We're only setting up. I forgot to turn my ringer off. Rookie mistake. If that isn't a derp moment, I don't know what is. Here he is. I'll make some room for him. A ghost train, right? Tail off the keyboard, bud. See if I can do something real quick. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second, guys. I got to put up the away screen. That would be cool to hear residual Ghost Train. Uh, can't say that I have, but I have investigated a railroad yard. Northern Nevada Railroad Museum in Ely, Nevada. I've investigated it. Very haunted. We've analyzed it here on this show. So you guys wanted to know like how busy it was? This has been part of my week. All the cables. All that is filled with this cable. All this in these cases here is feeder cable. Yeah, you can. This is how busy my days get. From this truss all the way over to this. So when I say Brent's been busy, when I say I've had a rough day, that's usually what I mean. I have to sling that much cable around. You figure the Socapex cable, it's about 0.7 pounds per foot, and I'm slinging around 104, 120, and 150 foot bundles of it. No, that cable goes to one tour. That tour is for, that's just half the cable for Nicki Minaj. They will go all over the states, yes. But this is what we have to prepare. That's half the cable. Yeah, this is just one tour. One tour. Half the cable. Unless it's a residency, then it just goes out and it goes out to one venue, then it comes back like 3 weeks later. But that is a decent sized order. And I didn't count that last one.
You fucking sneaky bastard.
Like we did one a couple months ago that was double that went on a world tour. We had to put it in a container to go to Australia to start the tour. So yeah, guys, that's the bulk of a lot of my days. If I'm not dropping shit off, I'm helping prepare shit like that. Most of that, 90% of that cable, I did by myself. And we actually have a cable guy that's new that can't keep up. I'm doing the driving and majority of the cables. See, that should not be. This building is sealed. Like the previous 3 years we put recorders in here, we didn't get that. Weird door sounds, I'll say that. But what do we say? We weren't going to count doors. That's not Jasper. That's metal door. If we get Jasper, it'll probably be about 2 hours in. That's when we first heard him on the last recorder. Last recorder was in building 9. This is just on top of the hill in building 13. So we're gonna hear Jasper. I just don't know when. But Jasper will make an appearance. Jasper's the crow we keep hearing. Nick named him, so we just call him Jasper the Crow. Oh, Moose named him. I thought Nick did because that's like his middle name. So Moose named Jasper. Never mind. That's your middle name. Okay, I got it mixed up. My bad. So it's Jasper the Crow. Yeah, keep up, Brent, right? I'm getting old. Why do you think I shaved the head? Get rid of the grays. I didn't want you guys seeing the grays on camera. But then they're all right here. All the grays are right here. They're obvious. Oh, what can I say? I slipped a step. Go to take a freaking drink and Jack is swatting the can. I'm not giving this cat alcohol. It's bad enough I had my water bottle. I poured a little bit of water into the cap, and he drank it. And every time I take a drink of water, he bats the bottle. He wants a drink too. I've got this cat spoiled and trained. Trying to teach him how to shake. Evidently, Bombay cats, you can teach to play fetch. You can teach them to shake and play fetch. Yeah, when I got him, I found out he was a Bombay. I started doing research. Bombays are, one, they're about the most loyal breed of cat. They're highly intelligent, and you can train them to do tricks. It's like, I got to work with him. But he's too spoiled. He wants to be at my side all the time. So teaching him to do tricks is tough. I said what's cool is, like, what was it, a year ago Wednesday is when I brought him home. Fucking year ago Wednesday. Did your first podcast last night. Freaking awesome, man. How'd it go? Talked about a spy cat. All right. If you want to, I don't know if you can, if you want to post the information for it in chat, go ahead. If you can, if it won't post the link, I'll copy paste it and post the link for you. For anybody else that wants to watch it, listen to it, go ahead and put the information in chat so they can check it out. Got asked to be a co-host with this podcast. That's cool. Not anything. If you're gonna co-host again, let us know. You know, if you're gonna do it again, we'll get some people. We'll try to get some people in for you. Gonna be a every week co-host. Freaking awesome, man. Congratulations. I miss my podcasts. My podcasts and my radio shows. I miss the shit out of them. But they ran their course. They fully ran their course. My NASCAR podcast was a blast. Streamer you know started, he wanted something with a witty banter and funny, he chose you. I think he meant funny, not funny looking. Just kidding. Like I made the joke, I got a face for radio. I'm funny in some sort of way. Yeah. You've got your little quips. I ain't gonna deny it. You're funny in chat. Huh. Wow, put 3. Shit. Try it again. It just put up 3 stars on that, so I gave you permission. Damn it. Yeah, post it in Discord, please. I gave you permission, but it's not letting me. Or not letting you. Getting a lot of outside noise, that's for sure. Did the ducks die? Kind of seems that way, don't it? I'm gonna have to go check my sound alerts because I don't know why they're not going off. It's on. Uh, huh. They're turned on. So I honestly do not know, bud. None of them are working. Huh. All right. You guys should have your points back at least. Yeah, they got to be broken. Because I just refunded points and tried playing it and it won't play. So at least I figured out how to give points back. Got to go into settings and just hit reject, and it issues points back. So I got that. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I'll try to get them fixed this weekend, hopefully. Depends on how busy I get. But at least you got your points back. Let's go back a little ways. Sorry, I had the chat screen up trying to figure out why it's not working. Probably a door. It's not definitive enough to hear anything or to make it out. Sounds like something dragging. Could be a coyote. I don't know. Hold on. This cat. Sorry, bud. You're about to fall off the chair. You're about to fall off. And I don't have a camera on you. Yeah, more than likely it was something dragging across metal from the roof, or it was a dog. Guess is as good as mine on that. You know, no matter what, we got good EVP tonight. We got. Yeah, that's loud. That'll wake you up. Wake up, spirits. You're not lying. Gen Pop, Building 13, we never real. I think out of, well, this will be the fourth year analyzing here. We've only gotten like one or two EVPs out of it, out of all 3 nights. Well, we generally only leave a recorder in there one of the 3 nights, and I think we've only gotten one, maybe 2 EVPs out of it. So if we don't get anything, I'm not honestly shocked. When Duds set down the recorder, I'm like, dude, remember, we did not get anything out of here. So it's your judgment, it's your recorder. It's like, yeah, let's take the chance. All right, it's your recorder. We still got to go through it. This is where we should have forced him to be here to analyze this recorder. You got to stay through the whole damn thing. Like, the good news is, like, this year, I'm not working like I did last year, or excuse me, the year before. When my shows, oh my God, I did like half of what I did the following year. It's like, damn. So yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure we're going to finish well before September. And if we do, we're going to go back and finish Goldfield. Then go back into some older stuff that I haven't touched in years and see what we can get. Or some old stuff that I never analyzed. Because there still is some. Yeah, and that's the entire thing. That's the entire thing there, Moose. You never know. And that's some of these areas. You're not going to get anything in here. Well, can I put a recorder in here just to be safe? They're like, yeah, go ahead. And all of a sudden, out of 4 hours, we get 2 EVPs. It's like, we got something. So, the previous year when we did the power room, which was like basically the power building for the entire prison, we got what, 2 or 3 EVPs out of that building. We were listening to humming all night long, the electrical current humming, but we ended up getting a few EVPs out of that. And they were like, "You got evidence?" It's like, yeah, we got it from the bathroom in there, but we got it. When we did a walkthrough, I had a recorder on. We went, opened one of the doors. It was a bathroom. It's like the EVP was like, "Hey, I'm in here." It's like, okay, somebody died in the shitter. What do you know? A bathroom spirit. Some kind of spirit. At least it's not sulfur, right? A spirit with a real shitty attitude. Sorry, Elvis. Right? Yeah, but this spirit didn't have his blue suede shoes. He had the prison issue shoes. He had the flip-flops. At least we made it to 70. By the time we get through Dead's recorders, I'd like to be up to at least 100. Which means we're going to have to get like 20 out of at least one of them. or average 7 or 8 from each one from here on out, which I think we can do. I think probably we're going to get mostly residual sounds out of this recorder. It's busier residual wise than it was the previous 3 years. So that's good. That leaves me hope. It leaves me hope. But anyways, guys, we've come down to the end. We hit that hour and a half mark, and guys, I am beat. I've been running since early this morning, and my body can't take much more. I need to get my happy ass into bed. And I know it's like, what, 7:30? 7 o'clock. And I'm ready to go to bed. I'm about ready to fall asleep here. But we made it tonight. We got a series, a string of good EVPs, which is what I wanted. Good Super Bowl Sunday, good weekend. You too, Moose. TM, and anybody else lurking in the shadows. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. And God bless. Let's raid out Fetchbug then. Let me see. It's fetch_bug, right, TM? Fetch_bug, correct? Yep, okay. Guys, good night. God bless. I'll see y'all later and have a great weekend. Let's raid out Fetchbug. See y'all later.